I sort of think like my average week's going to be like sort of back to normal. Obviously still Wednesdays I'm not streaming because I'm rigging and shit on Wednesdays. But like, you know, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday will be a bit of routine for a while, which will be kind of nice. We haven't had that for a while. Eliza, I don't know where you're going, but I'd greatly appreciate some help in here. I'm thinking that like random game night won't be as random as like my typical random game night, because like random game night for me, anybody that doesn't know, is typically decided either on the day of the stream or within like hours of, like within the hour of the stream. So it's normally truly random. There's like no indicator earlier on, but I'll probably like semi-pre-plan out the month. Since it's a Monday, I have that kind of a brain on a Monday. Mate, I need a new one of you. What? Get out of my face, mate. You little bastard's being immune to fire. A war fork, really? Mate, get out of my face. I can't even pick up the shit because you're like up in there.
I can't carry anymore.
True. I might be able to chuck that in there though. I don't know how far this goes. Is it just, it's a dead end? Yeah, it's a dead end. Well, the well's gonna help. Oh. I can probably hit you. There we go. Okay. So you guys are definitely dead. Stretching my hands out every time I do this. I don't have like a full tippy-top full inventory, but we're getting there. Ooh. Okay, we got a bit more space. I could do with a little bit more health there. I don't know what that sound just was. Chuck these in here. I don't know what that noise is. That is a little bit concerning because I don't fucking know. I'll put that like that for the moment, that'll be fine. Yeah, okay. They'll get everything out of the way. Yeah, that was a weird ass noise. I'll keep going down this way, I guess. Yeah, there's more of these in here. I'd love to actually put, hold on. Let me see if I can get Valkyrie up the back there. There we go. I figured if I could get her up the back there, like, Eliza and I could like deal with the couple that we can like see down here. Valkyrie will take most of the hits, and I think I put a decoy up in there with her. There we go. I definitely have now. We should be fine with this. Just kind of like divide the group a little bit. There's only one guy here. It's the fucking poison though. Eliza's done really, really well to stay the fuck out of the poison, mind you, because like, it hurts. And I can't be just like throwing down fucking potions on her all the freaking time. Spike shield. There's a big group. What the fuck did I hit in the back there? I know that was me. Come back here, you little bastards. I don't know. There we go. Fucking hell. That axe is so fucking strong. Mind you, it's probably just like appropriately strong for the area, but like compared to the rest of my shit, I do need to go back. That isn't gonna help me. And what is it? It was there's arrows and a morning star. Yeah, it's not gonna help me. Mate, get your cheeks back here. Alright. I know that they're a little hazard to come back in on, but this should be fine. Honestly, they're not being that big of a problem at the moment. And I don't want them to become any big of a problem. That would be a that'd be a problem. Alright. I see. I do love getting these all resistance shields. I just wish that they were in something I could use. You know? Like, I like having my various other things be like an all resistance. Oh man, it's so fucking peaceful when I come back into town. It makes me yawn like every time. Ranch 2 is lost cause. It's brave, barely salvageable, but I'd have to sacrifice basically the whole colony. Jeez. Like, I know what your games are like, and I'm like, it's probably 100% like, yeah, there's nothing you could do about it, but goddamn. What was that? Grim redeem, shoulder check. I will shoulder check. Hold on, I'll also sit up a little bit. I need to. Ugh. Everything hurts. Hold on, let me move my keyboard closer to me. Yeah, I keep... The chair that I've got now, I feel like I'm just perpetually sliding off the front of it. Like, it's not like in a good spot, you know? I'm getting too close to the screen. What? Nah, I couldn't physically get close to the screen if I wanted to. Because the screen is... if I extend my arm out, it's probably 20, 30 centimeters beyond my arm away. And I wasn't like slouching or anything like that. It's just that I felt like my bum was like curled instead of flat on my seat. That's what I needed to adjust. Because this seat... What? What, you mean as in like how the monitor's distance or how the bum curl? Or both, you can ask. It's fine. Oh, mate. Stop hitting me with the fucking poison. At least Elias is helping with the ones that's near me, although I think she might be stuck. How is it so far away? I have my monitors mounted on the back of my desk. Like I've got photos on like Instagram and in Discord and shit if you guys want to see like the distance and stuff. That's an arm's length. Yeah, no, I've had my monitors mounted for like years. It's because I used to have 4 monitors. Now my partner shares my desk. So we have 4 monitors, but like 2 are mine and 2 are his. So yeah, I just have this big arm bracket that comes off the back of the desk and like hangs my monitors over the desk. But my desk is also super deep as well. It's like an executive L-shaped desk kind of thing. I took the L off it, so now it's just like a straight line. But it originally had like this like side part coming off it and a desk like drawer thing off the other side, and I removed all those so that my partner could fit on it. But yeah, used to be like all entirely mine. It's like 220 odd centimeters long a desk, and fuck knows how deep, like 180 or some shit like that. It's super deep desk. Like I've got my leg also extended underneath the desk at full length, and it's not touching the wall either. Like it's flat up against the backing of the underneath the desk. But yeah, it's outright. I'll catch that in a sec, Beza. And just I don't want to accidentally die again. I don't have a lot of mana in here. These bastards keep poisoning me. I don't want to wall mount my desk. Yeah, see, like in my house, I can't. It's not that I can't mount the monitors to like the wall. It's just that I have a window behind my desk, so it's not really practical for me to wall mount it, which is why I desk mounted it. But like I initially had no issues with it being on the desk. I don't even really remember why I got that, because like I had like a few different monitors. I had my old drawing tablet before I like, you know, was injured and shit. And I had my printer and crap that I used to use more so as like a scanner, so I could scan in my drawings and crap. And there's some other crap on here as well. I don't really remember all of it. I had a lot. I had my computer up on the desk too. It was all just like really spread out. It was really nice. But yeah, I don't have that kind of space anymore. So, and the other thing too is that like my cats also want to sleep on their like fuzzy donuts underneath the monitors as well. So I also just don't have a lot of desk space. But yeah, if you guys want to see what my actual like desk setup and stuff looks like, I've got photos on Instagram and in Discord. I think I also might have it on Blue Sky, perhaps. Not 100% sure there. But yeah, it's around. Have a look at what it looks like and stuff. The problem is that my main medic got up from his wounds just before the autosave happened, walked into an enemy and took even more major injuries. He's incapable of violence and happened whilst he's fighting other enemies and drafted pawns. I could have solved this if I knew he was going to recover enough to get up and by using fake down mod button. Makes him pretend to stay down, but I didn't see it in time. Oh man. That would definitely suck. Cats will want to sleep on anything warm. Well, we also have like, you know, like a desk mat, like a, I don't know, like a gaming play mat slash keyboard mouse kind of gaming mat thing. We have a spare one of them that came in like some promotional shit that's like, I don't know, like one of those like fake leather looking things, and it cools down on top of the desk extra, and it's all like sleeping on that too. So there is that. But like previously, my previous elderly cat, she never used to like get up on the desks or any surfaces or anything, so I never had to share like desk space. But Azula likes to sleep in her donut on the desk, and Phoenix used to like sitting between my keyboard and me on the desk, or he'd like to particularly sleep on top of my boobs while I'm at the desk and stuff. But he can't do that anymore while I'm streaming because I can't like sit back in that position while I stream. Nobody will hear me through the cat. So yeah, he doesn't get that. We spent like the first couple of years of me starting to stream with him being salty about that every single fucking stream. It's so funny. I saw how far away your monitor is. Looks really far away. It is really far away. Like I said, like at the moment where I'm sitting, I have, okay, I'm not like pressed up against my desk, right? I've got like probably half a palm's distance between like my palm to my wrist to my stomach kind of thing is where I'm sitting. And then I've got like a hand to my keyboard and mouse and stuff. And then if I extend my arm straight out, I'm not even getting to like the black desk cover or the stream deck and stuff. Like I've still got, like I could grab my phone. Oh shit. Yeah, even holding my phone, I'm still not like able to reach my monitor from here. I'm really far back. It's quite a distance. I just don't think about it because I'm used to it. Like, when I'm like focused on stuff, I probably do sit closer, but like I'm never like super pressed up against the desk unless I'm cold. And then I will sit very close to the desk. But the desk offers no warmth, you know. So there is that.
At your service.
I need arrows, mate. Yeah, the only times I really kind of like lean on the desk or anything like that is usually when I'm like really exhausted or deep in thought. They're kind of the two things, and you'll normally tell because I'll start being underneath the microphone and I'll sound different because of it mid-stream. It's only like pretty noticeable. If it was stable, I could have used him to patch up the person who can make drugs quickly and have them make quick go juice main combat on. If they can solo every enemy, if they get that single go juice. You know, it makes me wonder if I allowed my colonists in RimWorld like access to drugs and shit, just how dangerous would my colony actually be in fights and stuff? Because mine's a no drug colony, right? They're not allowed it for like fights or recreation or anything. And I sometimes do wonder, because it's been years since they're allowed that. And I'm like, I do wonder how bad it would be to go up against like 290 odd colonists against that. By the way, I've actually got 289 colonists in total if I count all my prisoners and stuff. I did a extra head count the other night because I was having a bit of trouble answering that question out of the blue. How many I had. There's like nobody down over here. A ridiculously dangerous level. Go juice is insane. I was thinking that because like I know I was watching Andre's stream. I know he's got Rim Connect on and stuff. There's a couple of colonists and stuff that are dependent on certain things, and it had me like sitting there wondering because obviously like what it does to them and stuff. And yeah, like I don't use it in mine, but I wonder, like some of mine would just probably end up so OP, mate. I really can't take another hit just at the minute. I've just got to wait a hot second. I want you to be down in the thick of it, love. Wherever you can spawn. There you go. Get back in battle. Hold on. Get your cheeks down in there, love. Holy crap. I'm like, you're my Valkyrie, my magical being. Go fight for me. And she's like, run for cover. Like, that's totally not useful. Turn use, it's going to maim a couple of colonists through sheer force of numbers, but just have a few specific pawns take it, especially ones you don't mind if they die. Let's take it, get crippled, and then they become super soldiers for that fight. Now, I gotta get more gunners. I gotta start taking more gunners prisoner, I really do. I have, like, at least 3/4 of my colony are melee. And that's really not helping me in a fight, you know? Oh, you lot. Yeah, I gotta start taking gunners. I so happily continue sending both full flushes. No. And keep snuggling back him. He give you some pats. Fucker is like, you don't pay me enough for this. She doesn't get paid at all. She gets existence, and then I respawn her if she fails existence. Like, she's failing existence right now as we speak. Like, could you imagine that? It's like, you know, shitty hard day work, and it's like, okay, but you can get respawned at the end of it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't know. She does that occasionally. Sometimes I have to actually physically throw her into a battle. Come here, mate. You little shit. Alright, he died on his own. It's fine. You though. I'm sorry, sometimes when they just stand there and they get domed, it's great. You guys play with fire. Although, mind you, Eliza has been doing some dumb shit like that. It's just like, oh, there's a battle? Like, instead of being in safety, she'll run into the thick of the battle. And I'm like, that's not helping me. Get dead, mate. Oh, mate, come back here. Happy to see this pat. Smells continues to go full flushes. No. Oh, man. Lacquered plate. Alright. No, hold on. There we go. I'm sure you two should be able to take on this guy in the corner, right? Now, what's going on with my inventory space? I could fit... I could fit the shield down here. That sounded like a potion dropped. What is this thing? Oh, yeah. Wait, what is this? Strength is required. It's 208. Oh, how far away is that? Because that's like, that's not good, but, that's like 38. Oh, man. I am well and truly pretty far behind. It's funny when I pick up something like that and it shows me just how far behind I am on this. It's great. Let's go back. You know what would be also great is if she actually got a couple of levels too. Because like I said, I'm starting to get the feeling she's going to go underpowered to Baal. Like, she's already underpowered, right? But she's going to go in there like extra underpowered. I just fucking know it. I didn't really want to buy an extra key, I'll be honest. I think she's like fucking 84? I'll have a look in a second, I can't remember. It's been a while. What is your stats, love? You are an 83. And I stayed on 81 for a really long time. I started getting to the point where I wasn't sure she was going to level after 81. I'm not joking. We stayed on that for like most of an arc. Alright. Although, I think we almost have the money that I had at the start of the night back. So yay. I checked. I said the wrong amount earlier. I think it was honestly like 550,000 or something like that. I lost to a death and rebuying her. So, yeah. We have that back. And it's taken a while. Mind you, she's died like... Well, not my girl, but Eliza's died at least a couple of times tonight. Which doesn't really surprise me. She did walk into like the thick of a poison area. Yeah, there should be like a danger noodle corridor back here somewhere. There we go. There's the danger noodles. They're not as danger noodly as they could be, but they're... I don't know why I like these guys, but like they make cute noises. I could just imagine like in in an apocalyptic scenario where it's like hell and brimstone kind of shit, right? I'm just like, oh, you know, like the fucking meme with like the can I pat your dog shit? I'm just sitting there with all these demonic creatures that are like running around, like growling and snarling and like, you know, just full face of teeth. And I'm like, can I pat it? That's exactly what I imagine. I just think I'd probably do it as well because I'm like, I'm gonna probably die in that scenario anyway. So I might as well like at least attempt to befriend a demon and or potentially pat a demon before death. I think that's the goal and that objective. But these guys are epic little dudes. And I think their name's pretty cool too, Razor Spines. Like that just sounds cool. Imagine that. It's like, you're a demonic creature. I'm gonna name you Razor Spine. It's like your epicness just went up. Like at least 50%, you know. Also kudos to anybody that gets like the 20% cooler jokes. I appreciate you guys. I'm side-eyeing Viking. I'm hoping he's getting them. It's fine if he's not. Oh man. Wait, what's killing Eliza? Hold on. Eliza, can you not die? Preferably. Yeah, you guys work on that. What's that dragon tower happily? It's fine. It's MLP reference. Except, like, I extended it a bit by percentage. It's fine. I also kind of feel like my nose is just starting to run. And I don't know why. It's like, I'm guessing there's just a shit ton of pollen in the air. It's like, my partner was talking about this literally like the other day. And it's like some tree near his work that's absolutely doing his sinuses in at the moment. And I don't really go outside. So I don't really have to worry about this stuff unless like it's brought into a house and whatever. But I do get hay fever. And I went outside today. So I'm not really surprised that my nose is just like cancelling everything at this point. I also just like generally feel like itchy. I'm guessing that that's like some kind of like histamine response to something. Come here, mate. I'm the fuck back over here. There we go. I still happily smiling, continue saying we both full plushes nods. Excellent. I actually found more music and stuff I was listening to earlier. I haven't added it to my playlist and stuff. I'm guessing it's older songs, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't like looked it up to add it yet. I'll tell you what though, when I was rigging, it's pretty much like the same kind of playlist that I was listening to when I do art, you know, art streams and stuff. It's just that like I had to kind of like alternate between different days. Like, you know, one day it's like all the My Little Pony music, another day it's just like all skits mix, another day it's like fuck knows what, like miscellaneous internet songs. That's the best way to put it. Oh no, you put it for, there we go. I'm gonna move backwards just a tiny bit. Found a new line, this might be doable. Abandon all safety. What that guy said. Abandon all safety and go make go juice immediately. While still bleeding. My drug maker. She can go a bunch more really quickly and get 2-3 people up in time for enemies. Well, there you go. I feel like that's a hell of a fucking effort. I feel like that's like a one slip up, one mental break, one owie my fucking toes hurt kind of thing from like them just not doing it, you know? You know how like your colonists can just have like a full tantrum about fucking nothing sometimes? Honestly, I feel like that's just what my colonists are doing at the moment in RimWorld. Maybe it doesn't know. I'm currently like moving my colony between like base location 3 and 4, and everybody at 4 is pissy and everybody at 3 keeps being under attack. We keep getting like weather. I keep getting weather and we keep getting mechs and shit. Mind you, if people dare to like raid me at like location 3 Dryden, I will take the ever-loving shit out of them. Like, just don't tempt me. This is the only reason why I think that Phoebe Chillax is sending me, like, mechs, is because I can't do anything with them beyond use them for steel. I really think that that's her only reason for, like, the method behind it kind of thing, you know? I mean, already at the point where I have to reload saves if want any chance to non-wipe, so I'm going to tantrum, which is very likely. Should we break risks right now? It would necessitate me reloading save and trying again. Oh yeah. Valkyrie, where the fuck are you going? You're like the main person that like has been, you know, carrying us through this whole thing, and she's just like, nah, I'm just gonna go for a stroll, mates. Like, I just kind of feel like that's her whole vibe tonight. Is she's just like, if I walk over slow enough, she's literally doing that, like, you know, like the I don't get paid enough for this shit. It's like if I walk slow enough, the customer will leave. The enemy will leave if she takes a sweet ass time. Let me put up a new decoy. Actually, I'm really surprised that she's not like dead from poison or something, you know. Mate, I'm gonna stand there. Well, I do love the fact that I can absolutely brain them if I get like a good couple of shots on them. There is a big ass room there that I'm not willing to walk into just yet. Let's put a decoy up there because these two are just here. I guess because like I'm used to, oh shit, there's a lot there. Because I'm used to doing all the reloading and shit, I guess it's like nothing to me to be like, oh yeah, just go again, try again and stuff. Like you guys have seen it occasionally, like I have battles that are like, mostly because I want to try to save as many people as physically possible. I don't want to have a death, and if I do have a death, I'd rather like pick and choose who out of like my many people are gonna potentially die. But yeah, I'm just kind of like used to that. Although I gotta admit, at this point in time, I have too few panthers, and I have too many like farm animals versus hauling meat animals. But we do kind of have like a bit of a balance. If I could use some of the meat, like if I made a transport pod over at Minwick and I just sent meat back to like my like third base location, like freezer, right? We would have so much fucking food production there. I'm tempted to do it. I don't really want to do it because I've got to like just bring that meat back anyway. You know? Oh, hold on. I forgot to resummon her. Yeah. I kind of don't want to because I'll kind of like need it where I am. Plus, you know, fuck knows, it's probably food poisoning. No, my colony, if you haven't had food poisoning, you haven't been eating. And there's at least a couple of people in my colony that are like on the starvation train for some reason. Always. I need to go back, get health. And I'm sliding off my fucking chair again. I put a cushion on it. And I don't think it's helping me stay on the seat. It is making it more bearable to sit on though. So there's that. Don't need none of that. Might need some arrows maybe. All that. A bit more. I'd just love to see the gold amount cap, you know? Because as soon as it caps, I'm just going to walk down to Anya and be like, hey, Anya, it's time to gamble, you know? It's so great. We're still... I don't want to really click off so I can see this. My calculator. I've been meaning to like look at this. Not saying that this is like a finite number or something like that, but it is kind of like something that I can see. There's a 3 zeros there. No, missing a 0. Hold on. Yeah, that looks like it. Alright, minus what have I got? 665. Yeah. We're not that fucking far away. Like 164,000 away, give or take. 65 from being able to gamble for a bow. I feel like it's like never ending though. I also don't know if I cleared my stash, but you know, that's another issue. That's why I can force to sleep something both full pushes. No. Yeah, you rest, fucking. Alright. What is... Oh, this room looks like it might be... Oh, it's not connected. There's definitely critters in here, though. You guys gotta play with that. I'll get you dead. You get me poisoned. but Eliza and I will get